Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You are watching Dariae Willis and the braids are out. And I'm trying to finish this video before I have class because I have class in about like an hour and I really be wanting to take my naps in between, but it's okay. We need to upload to YouTube today, so that's what we're gonna get done. So today I am doing the Booktube newbie tag. Excuse all sounds that you're going to hear throughout this video. I live on a busy street, but like I really enjoy the lighting right here, so I just hope you guys deal and that you're okay with dealing with me. I really just pray, okay? So I decided to do the Booktube newbie tag because I really enjoy reading books and I think the Booktube community is fun, or at least like watching the Booktube community is fun. So I'm like, why not, share my little insight about the books that I like to read. So yeah, let's just get into it, and I hope we can form a community and we all just talk about the books that we like to read. So here we go. The first question is, why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I love to read books and I like meeting other people that have similar interests as me. So I think if you guys were like commenting and was like, this is the book that I read, or I like that you read this book, I read it too, here were my opinions, I think that would be cool. 2, what are some short I wrote these questions myself, so my handwriting be a little bit iffy sometimes. It says, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to YouTube? Something unique that I can bring to YouTube, specifically for about like books, I think is just really preaching to everybody that, hey, you do not have to actually buy books. I don't have a shelf of books anywhere right now, okay? I don't have a shelf of books. I'm not getting a shelf of books until I get me a house, okay? Because we're mobile, we're moving, we move around, we're young, we're fresh, we're not in one place all the time. So I think I could really encourage everybody to use apps like Libby or Kindle and just get books for low prices or for free if possible. And I'm here to really help people find those books, or even World Library, stuff like that, because it's just like everyone should have access to books. And since we're all at home and we can't use the libraries, you should be able to go online and you read books that way. What are you most excited for about your channel? I am most excited for the discussions that we'll be having on this channel. I'm excited to share my opinions, and for people to be like, I don't necessarily agree with that opinion, Dariae, but let's talk about it. I'm excited for the simple small things like that, just like having discussions with people and forming our own community. And why do you love reading? I love reading because it really just introduces me to new things. I'm currently reading Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind, by, I think the author's name is Yuval. And I didn't know that there was multiple species of humans at one point on Earth, like a couple tens of thousands of years ago. Like, reading really opens your eyes to different experiences that people are having. It gives you kind of like this look into like what people are thinking about at times, and it helps calms me as well. So I love reading for a multitude of reasons, and I think that reading is an extremely important skill that everyone should have, and something that we as a society should always promote. What books series got you into reading? Oh my goodness. I wish I could say something cute like House on the Prairie, but I really don't remember me enjoying House on the Prairie. Like, I'm pretty sure I failed all the AR tests for that book, so wasn't that. It definitely was the series of Unfortunate Events. That was the first series in like 3rd grade, 2nd grade possibly, that I finished, and I had completed all 12 of those books and I was in love. But no, I have not started, or I've started but I have not been able to finish the series of Unfortunate Events on Netflix. But I will work on that this October because it's fall season, and I feel like the series of Unfortunate Events is like the perfect like spooky show, honestly. Like, it's cute, fun, and it's just hints of weirdness. So I'm gonna give it a try again. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I would be like, where are you finding the time to or no, not where you finding the time, but like, I don't know, how do you join the booktube community? How do you join like the little outside stuff? How are you joining like book clubs? Because I think I want to get into like book clubs and stuff. So if you guys have any suggested book clubs that I can join, definitely leave a comment, please, so I can go ahead and join them and be able to discuss other people's books. When did you start reading? Oops, I skipped a question. Okay, it says number 7 is, what challenges will be the hardest with Booktube? For me personally, I think it's just gonna be like pre-planning what I want to say about the books. Like, I literally, this today was like my 3rd time trying to film a video about like the books that I read, and I was just so like choked up a little bit. Like, I was just like, how do I explain this? So for me, it's just gonna be explaining the books that I read, and I might have to do it a little bit differently, and try to make it my own way so that I feel comfortable on the screen telling everybody the books that I read. It's not that I'm shy, it's just be coming out weird sometimes. So I'm gonna work on it. So the hardest part for me was basically just finding a way how to share and communicate the books that I'm reading and why I love them and why I'm suggesting that you all read them as well. When did you start reading? I've been reading since I was very, very young. My mother read to me as a child. I just grew up with books. I love books. My mom's a writer. Now I write, so I feel like reading was just something that came very naturally to me. And where do you read? I read anywhere. I read in my bed. I read on the floor. I read on the couch. I do read outside, especially since now everything is like mobile, or online and on the phone. It's easier that way. I read through the Libby app like I talked about earlier, and I can just, whenever I feel like, oh, okay, no one's talking to me right now, or like whenever I'm free to read, I can break out my phone and read, especially since I don't get text messages or anything. So having that Libby app, it really helps me. Like, and Libby, you should sponsor me, because I really be advocating for your app, okay? Overdrive, I really be with the app. I don't be having text messages, or like people don't be sending me stuff, so I just opened up my phone, and like if you see me on my phone, I'm actually most likely reading, and like an actual book, not text messages. And then last question, this is quick, only 7 minutes. Okay, great. What kind of books do you read? I read anything. I think for a long time I was really into like children fiction. So like my favorite book series of all time is actually the Warrior series about the cats. I am a huge fan. I know most of the cats by heart. Will always be Team ThunderClan. Forget all you other weirdos. For the people who want to act different and they want to be like, I'm ShadowClan, no other clan beats ThunderClan. Now, if I had to be like what other clan I would be if it couldn't be ShadowClan, of course RiverClan. RiverClan is cool, and we all loved Misty Star, so okay. And plus Blue Star had that whole thing with RiverClan. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to choose something that wasn't ThunderClan, it would be RiverClan, I think, because I like RiverClan. Like, in all of the books ever that talked about RiverClan, they've always been some of the best. But I do like WindClan too, but I think I would have to go with RiverClan. So yeah, and so like I was really just into like really like children fiction for a while growing up, but now I've been getting into a lot more. I'm not really a fantasy type of girl. I'm not really a fantasy type of reader, but I'm willing to try fantasy. I like fiction. I'm also not really into mystery, so but now that I'm older, I'm trying to like try different things and stuff. So definitely just reach out, suggest, I'll give it a try. And I'm excited to share all the books that I'll be reading. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. This is my Booktube and my Booktube newbie tag, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and start suggesting me books, okay? The first 2 books I'll suggest before I cut this off is Book of the Little Axe by Lauren Francis Sharma and Mexican Gothic Mexican Gothic by Sylvia. Let me see. I think it's like Sylvia Morenzo. Oh, I didn't write down her name. Mexican Gothic, good book, and so is Book of the Little Axe. Okay, thank you. Bye, guys. See you later.